here we are. Let's see what we're gonna do. What you know about that? I don't know about that. All right, let's go.
Aye, you're an outsider. I guess when the Arv made us put up those scratchings he calls signs, it really worked. Attracted you right to my business. Unfortunately, we're closed right now. Come back later, and bring your gold.
Just need to ask you something. Do you happen to know anything about the Keystone?
Artzan. Sounds dwarven. I guess that's why you came to see me. No one in Markarth knows more about the deep folk and their scrap than old Nolavan. Now, keystones. That's another matter. Could refer to a wedge that supports an arch, maybe?
I think it might be magical.
Well, that is the other kind. You might be able to find one in Batharzel. I could sell you a map to the place, but it won't be cheap. Or if you do a simple job for me, I'll give you the map as payment. Quick work that would help me a great deal.
Alright. Will this cover the cost of the map?
Aye, more than cover it. Here's your map. Leads right to Batharzel, I guarantee it. You might need to do a little searching to find the entrance, but that map will get you close. Now, please, I have so much work to do before I can open the shop.
Alright, buddy.
Hey you, Verandis has need of you. You look more or less the way Verandis described you. More or less. He said he sent you to talk to the scrap dealer and he... You look more or less the way Verandis described you. More or less. He said he sent you to talk to the scrap dealer and here you are. Amazing. Anyway, he wants to see you, right now.
I thought Verandis was going to try to locate the rebels and their leader.
He did. Here, let me mark a location on your map. That's Rebels' Retreat, what Arana and her people call their camp in the foothills. Verandis wants you to meet him there.
Thinks I may know where to find the Keystone, too. I'll go to the Rebels' Retreat, and I'll tell Verandis.
You should move quickly. Verandis has a way with words, but he's still a verbose high elf vampire noble from High Rock. Any and all of which can get you killed in the Reach.
It didn't take long for Verandis to make a contact with the rebels, did it?
Funny you should mention that. Oh, he went out into the foothills all right. But before Verandis could find them, the rebels found him. Seems to be working out, at least for the moment.
You're a member of Verandis' watch, I take it.
Aren't you a clever one? Name's Gwendis. Just one of the lost puppies Verandis brought in out of the rain. Adusadaro and Fenorian are skulking around here somewhere. I'm just the best at finding people in weird dwarven cities, I guess.
Tell me more about the Rebels' Retreat.
What's to tell? It's a Reach folk camp in the foothills. Probably the main base for the rebels, but I'm just guessing. I was with Verandis when the rebels surrounded us. I wanted to fight, but the Count held me back. That's when Arana appeared.
You can't give me any additional information, maybe?
Hang on, let me think. The camp's set up inside an old Nord ruin. It's surprisingly sturdy for something that was abandoned a long time ago. The rebels seem to be running low on supplies. Food, weapons, armor.
And you spoke to Arana?
Well, her and Verandis did most of the talking. I'm not sure I trust the witch, but I trust Verandis. He says she's a friend. That's good enough for me.
Later.
Finally, someone who looks strong enough to actually help.
This cannot be allowed to continue.
Seeking adventurers to help the Reach.
Alright, let's see, where's this? Way over there. Alright.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Hopefully Verandis is over there figuring something out.
Yeah!
I don't need to bother a troll if I don't have to.
Yeah!
So I think I have to go the other way.
Yeah!
I think I got it figured out. Maybe, maybe not.
Yeah!
Missed it.
There's not much call for reading or writing out here, but I don't mind. I didn't care too much for Markarth and its stone walls anyway. Oh, and Ard Karat's habit of killing people he didn't like. I didn't care for that either.
Ah, I can't believe those Eagle Seers. How can you have a rebellion if everyone just runs off to do whatever they want?
You seem worried. What's going on?
Each clan's got their own idea about how to fight. That's what's going on. The Eagle Seers want to find glory in open battle. The Wild Spears are looking for plunder. And my own Treeshade clan hunts the hunters. The story... Getting two clans to agree on the same path is hard. Half a dozen all at once. It can't be done. The best course might be to let each clan do what it does best. Give each chief a task that suits their nature, and try to point them at the Grey Host.
Which one do you think is best?
I think the Treeshade way of war makes sense. A pitched battle would get a lot of people killed, but just stealing from the Grey Host won't chase them away. Fight smart, but fight, I say. I just wish more Reach folk saw things as we do.
Later.
Ah, Urana. Here comes my associate now.
Aye, that one I know. Very well, Verandis. I'll speak to them. I see Verandis' word is good. He said I could treat with you, and here you are. The Count tells me that Lady Belaine and the Grey Host leader, Rada El Saran, seek some powerful relic. The Arcthazand Keystone. Is that correct?
Yeah, I obtained it. I obtained a map that might lead us to a place where we could find it.
Let me see your map. Yes, I know that name. But dwarven mischief riddles the bones of the Reach. It could be anywhere. My mother called this place the Hissing Maze. Said it's full of mechanical monsters that guard a trove of silver.
You know where Beezel's located?
3 marks. 3 places to search. All right. I'll help you in Verandis, but not before the spirits bless our alliance. I want you to undertake a ritual. If the spirits favor you, we'll face the Grey Host together.
And if I don't win the favor of the spirits?
Positive thoughts, Harrier. Positive thoughts. Participate in the ritual. Then we will see what we will see.
Alright, I'll participate, but what do I need to do?
Without the blessings of the spirits, 'twould be unseemly for this alliance to go forward. The ritual begins with the preparation. Gather a briar heart seed, a hagraven's eye, and a handful of bright river shale. Check to the east, west, and south.
Tell me more about this ritual.
Whenever different clans come together in a common purpose, we seek the blessings of the spirits to confirm we're doing the right thing. We will ask the hunter to bind our hearts. If he sees strength in you, we will clasp arms and band together.
Where can I find these ritual components?
Need a map for that too, do ya? Like I said, the ritual begins with the preparation. We need 3 things. A briar heart seed, some bright river shale, and a hagraven's eye.
Well, where can I at least get the briar heart seed?
They grow in the hills to the south. Just remember your gloves. The briar's thorns are sharper than Dagon's razor.
What about the bright river shale?
Check north and west, along the riverbank. Spirits prowl the area, so proceed with caution. Fairies and spriggans and such. I'd put them to sleep for ya, but that would be cheating.
Where in the world do I find Hagraven's eye?
In a hagraven's head, of course.
Jesus.
Or from a jar.
Come on.
They remove their own eyes to use in rituals too. There's a coven to the east of here. Nothing but a flock of toad-licking root hoarders, stealing all the best herbs. Namira take the lot of them.
Alright, I'm out of here. It's enough talking. Who's this? Velra?
Yeah.
We got one. No meat. Hang on. Fishing hole, lake fishing hole. Right. Maybe later.
Yeah. Yeah.
Two down, one to go. Is hey, oh, chest. I suck at opening chests. Not bad, not bad. 45 gold and a dagger of frost. Well, there was the crossing point, dumbass. Cinderheart clan camp. Find that seed, alright.
Yeah. Yeah.
They call me the bird woman around here because I know all the birds in these hills by feather, nest, or call. It comes in useful sometimes.
Bet it
Not nearly
does.
as often as I'd like.
Weirdo.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, there we go. No, I'm not going that way, so.
Yeah. Yeah.
Troll.
Yeah.
Two trolls. No choice. Let's go deal with it. I'm on fighting, but them trolls take forever to kill.
What?
Pack of wolves. Finally. Still just gold.
Yeah! Yeah!
Made that way harder than it needed to be. I made that way harder than it needed to be. Where is she?
Yeah! Yeah!
The Harrier returns, swift as a crow on the wing. I have prepared the ritual fire. Did you bring the components I requested?
Yes, ma'am, I have. Right here.
Well done, Harrier. Now, once we undertake this ritual, we will be bound by blood and spirit. It's a union stronger than stone and more eternal than the stars. Are you ready for such a commitment?
Yes, the Raven Watch and I are ready.
Good. So am I. Let's hope the spirits feel the same way. Place the components in the fire and stand back. No matter what you see or hear, stand your ground and think about our alliance. Keep that purpose in your mind. Understand?
Yes, I understand. I'll place the components in the fire right now.
Heed our call, Hunt King. Two great packs seek the same full moon. Make them one, bound by common prey. Let Rach and Raven drink of the same dark blood. How your blessing, mighty Hircine. Send the sign and guide our hunt. Look, Hircine paints our quarry in smoke and stars. Our pact has been blessed, Harrier. The ritual was a success. Our union has been blessed by Hircine himself. I'm not certain what the spirits showed us. They'll figure it out eventually. I always do. Are you ready to search for the keystone now, Harrier? I think I know where to begin.
You're coming with me to find this keystone.
Aye, Harrier. We're bound together now. And how else will you find anything in those forsaken depths? I think the skytail we saw in the fire, the snake, will point the way. Once I figure out how it connects to all this.
Snake? Skytails.
That's what we call the shapes in the stars. Constellations is your word, I think. Some of my sisters can read the stars the way you read a book. See the future, learn the truth in every twinkle. I don't have the knack. It's fire and bones for me.
Why do you want to come with me?
We made a pact, and Hircine blessed it. He put us on the scent, and I plan to track it to the end. Besides, without someone who knows the Reach, the map's useless. You know what monsters hate? Silver. According to the stories, the Tharzel is full of it.
Alright, let's go.
I need to speak to Tayfern before I set out. Go on, Harrier. I'll find you on the trail.
Keep Orana safe, my friend. Without her, I'm not sure the rebels will honor our new agreement.
Find that keystone. I don't know what it's for, but if Rada al-Saran wants it, then we need to make sure to keep it away from him. Verandis and I will catch up with you after we track down Lady Belaine.
Yes, ma'am.
Hercene speed your hunt, Harrier. Just keep Orana safe. If you take that responsibility lightly, you'll not only answer to me, but to all the free clans.
Northwest, let's go. Escape map locations, alright.
Yeah! Yeah!
I keep coming across, whatever.
Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Something I want to see real quick.
Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Look, Harrier. Plaque. Let's examine it.
The thief inspect.
That's a skytail. We call it the hunter, but I think you would refer to it as the thief. We find these from time to time. We think they're dwarven. Skytails etched into metal. Pretty, isn't it? Aye, but in and of itself, I'm not sure what it's trying to tell us. Let's keep looking, all right?
Yeah! Yeah!
Place in Black Reach. I ain't going to Black Reach right now. Get that out of your head.
These plaques are as old as these hills, Harrier. Take a look. That's the Witch in the Stars, or the Mage, as you call it. Skytails. The Witch is one of the guardians that protects the lesser stars.
How in the world does this help us find the entrance?
I don't know. Not yet. Could have something to do with the guardians. Maybe. Let's go to another location on the map.
Sure thing, headdress.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Damn it! Where are they?
We think the dwarves placed these plaques, but no one really knows. See what that one says. That depicts the skytail of the headsman. I think your people call it the warrior. I knew it would come to me, eventually. The ritual, the plaques, the map. It finally makes some sense now.
Then what are you talking about?
You missed it too. What a pair we make. What did Hercene show us? He revealed the snake, which I thought was just a substitute for our prey. But the skytails and the plaques, the witch, the headsman, and the hunter, they're the Rach Guardians.
Alright.
Look at your map. See how the marks form the shape of the snake in the stars? And see how one mark is missing? If I place it here, we see the snake in its entirety. That's where we need to go. As for the Rage Guardians, well, we'll see.
Alright, I'm headed that way.
Storytellers say the dwarves knew the stars better than anyone. Strange passion for people who lived underground, eh? Anyway, let's get to this final location.
Yeah! Yeah!
Snow?
Yeah! Yeah!
Aye, this must be the spot. Just look at all this dwarf craft. The entrance to Batharsel must be around here somewhere. Always a trick with dwarves, though. Look at these pillars. More skytails. Turn those stones in the right order, and I think we'll find our door.
This looks promising.
Indeed. A dwarven lock of some kind, I suspect.
That did something, Harrier. That looks right to me. door. That did it! Wait. Something's
The
not
door
right.
opened, but something happened to Irana. She mentioned something about her darkness.
Are you all right?
We should check on her, but we also need to determine that the keystone we seek is here. No, but she has a sensitivity that I do not possess. Most powerful witches do. Let's hope she recovers quickly. It is said that mechanical horrors guard the depths of Bethar Zel. No matter what, we must find the keystone.
I understand.
Mind the shadows and be on your guard. In addition to the mechanical traps and defenders, we know that Lady Belaine is also seeking the keystone.
How in the world could she get ahead of us?
Lady Belaine has had more time to research the Arthzan keystone than we did. She may have already known about his location and the hidden door. Or she may have known a different way to get inside.
All right. I'm ready when you are. There's something in there. Something more than dwarf.
Gwendis and I can cover more ground on our own. Let's find the keystone.
All right, we're going to finish here and pick up on the next episode. That's right.